idea, bro. I'm exactly.
I love it. I love the idea.
Final down, 3rd and 1. We got Tim. We got Carl. We talking about, is joints, I don't know, man. Like, is that a good idea, Tim?
It's a great idea. It's a great idea. Listen, if you're within the age of, I give it 27 up to your 30s, you understand why it's a good thing. And this has been going on for years. It's that now social media, we involved with social media, they give you everything. A lot worse was going on back in the days. So if you're a young buck, and normally the Young Bucks pick the New York Giants as their favorite team because they just recently won the championship. There you go. Thank you, Carl. I hate that. I hate it. You understand? Y'all don't want. This is embarrassing. You're gonna hurt each other. Listen, I love when Des Bryant, even though he got cheap-shotted, but I love the fact that he took the team. They rallied around him. He made a speech like a Ray Lewis type. I loved it. I feel the energy. Fight. I love the fighting.
Well, you know what? To Tim's point, it's like WWE or F, whatever you want to call it. It's entertainment. It brings
the intensity. It brings the intensity out, the fury out. Let it out.
It's entertainment.
Nobody really got hurt from it for years. My thing is this: as long as it stays on the field. Yeah, exactly. Come on. Listen, as long as it stays out. Listen, as long as it stays out on the field and it doesn't go out to the locker room and personal stuff, I'm fine with it because it brings the level of competition up. It brings everybody up to play hard. Listen, you want your most intense. Listen. I give you a game last year against the Philadelphia Eagles when Des Bryant, during warm-up sessions, walks to the Eagles sideline, points out Michael Jenkins, put his finger in his face, telling him, you know what? You got us last time. I'm going to dog you out. And what did he do? He dogged them out. I love it. Listen, every team got to have a dog. You got to have that dog. I don't want cats. Listen, cats are nice. You know what's good about cats? They're neat, they're polite, but they're quiet. I want a dog that barks. I want a dog that's going to bite your ass if he has to. That's the difference. Stop crying. Oh, is this not nice? This is wrong. Come on now. But Jay-Z, Solange was nice in the elevator. That's what he compared it to? Let them fight. I'm happy about it.
I agree, man. I was enjoying sitting back watching you blow your stack about this, but
come on.
I would love to have contradicting arguments, but dude, I agree, man. Dude, the teams you'll find a receiver fighting with a defensive back on his own team more than you'll see these fights going on in practice.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it's like a scrimmage. I played football growing up. We had scrimmages. It was the same thing. Every team got together. You just practiced with each other. It's better. It's better than hitting your own guys all day. You want to hit somebody else in another color for once.
Yeah, you know what? Remember that? To go off topic from football a little bit. Remember that Ron Artest, formerly known Ron Artest. That whole
that was crazy.
People loved it. It was entertainment.
But you know what? Entertaining is entertaining. My thing is this. I'm using my team against the Cowboys. Michael Irvin used to get on these guys' face. I love it. When I was playing, I love when somebody went in my face and says, there's a lot of fire under me. I love stuff like that. I don't want a guy, he hit me. See the side. I don't want that. Who wants that? I don't kick the guy off my chest. Get your ass out of here. I don't want that crap. I want a guy. I want a dog.
I want to know why, the people that say it's not a good idea, I want to know what their reasoning is. Is it just because the teams get physical with each other? The object of the game is to throw the guy with the ball on the ground. You're hitting all day, all night in practice in football regardless. Like, what's the drawback? What's the negative about having?
You know what it is?
Practice together.
You know what it's called? Because maybe they want to hug each other. Maybe they want to hug each other all day and dance. Right. I'm in this football. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hug and talk. Now, for instance, the thing what happened with Geno Smith, that's uncalled for. That would happen in the locker room.
Right.
After practice. I don't believe in that. But we're talking about practice. Now, everybody's like, oh, you know what? But what if the player got hurt? Listen, the player got hurt. I mean, listen, it is what it is, but 90% of the time it's not going to happen because what is it? All you do is smack each other's helmet, throw each other on the floor, and that's it. Everybody's breaking it up. So you don't have enough time for that. I mean, my God. I mean, this been going on for years. For years. Listen, I won't say a player's name, but I'm reading a book where a player has a barber chair. His teammate sat in his chair, who was a rookie, said, son, get off my chair. That's my chair. The dude wanted to get up. What happened? He cracked him. That's not practice, but that's how ruthless it was back then. Imagine what Lois Taylor was doing in practice when you guys couldn't get a signing. Carl, are you a Bill Parcells fan? I'm a Bill Parcells fan. I love Bill Parcells. I said it myself. I said I would trade a whole team if you gave me a 21-year-old Bill Parcells with Des Bryant. Give me Parcells with Des Bryant or Michael Irvin. I'll start a franchise with that. And I remember Brian Cox, who nobody ever wanted on their team. Bill Parcells loved the dogs like that. Brian Cox was signed in the second half of free agency from the Bears. He bring it over to the Jets. He became the team captain. No, excuse me, not even the team captain, just the regular veteran there. I forgot the name of the player who missed a key assignment on third down. Parcells was standing right next to Brian Cox. When the guy's coming off the field, Brian Cox hit the guy by the face mask, throws him to the ground and said, don't you ever miss a tackle on 3rd and 1. I want Brian Cox on my team. I love that. I don't want a guy, come on, smack him in the ass, come on. Next time I don't want that.
Yeah, we'll get him next time.
Shit, man. Yeah, what is that? Come on. Look.
That's why I love Des Bryant. I love Terrell Owens for that reason. You want the guys with the passion. This is, out of all the sports, you bring more passion in football because of the physicality of the sport and because what's going on with the guy across from you. You're fighting this dude for 60 minutes, and what do you expect? If you don't want guys on your team that want to win as bad as like the Des Bryants of the world. I mean, I'm not saying every player doesn't want to win, but it's like while the game's going on, they're probably thinking, all right, I got $1 million in the bank. I'm worried about going out afterwards. Win or lose, it doesn't really bother me. There are players that think that way, but then there are guys like Des Bryant that it drives them so crazy when guys miss an assignment or when guys don't want to put out, leave everything on the field like some of these other players are. I mean, you're risking limb and injury over here trying to win a game. You look over and your middle linebackers yakking it up with a coach or looking in the stands for a chick or whatever.
Right.
That's bull, man. I'm sorry, man. I would take that any day.
Yeah, listen, the Giants last week had a fight with the Bengals. Now, no disrespect. You know what? We are free. I'm going to go ahead and let it out. I know Victor's watching. You have a guy like Odell Beckham Jr. with his blonde streaks hair. No, this is too much. Stop it. Stop it. Who wants that? You want a guy, this boy, you want a player to go in the middle of that fight and fight with your team and go down with your team, no matter what. Even Cole Beasley, 5'5", white guy, blonde hair, he got in the mix of it, throwing dudes left and right. That's what I'm talking about. Teams fight together. Nobody moves. Nobody runs away. Now, Sean Payton, another one, comes out and says, if you guys fight today, there will be repercussions. Sean Payton, who the hell you got? Who the hell you got on your team, Sean Payton? Who the hell you got? You traded away Jimmy Graham, who was soft as tissue, who couldn't be a single cornerback. Who the hell on your team? Nobody. Brian Cooks? That's your dog? 5'5", what are you going to do? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Hey, you know what? Listen, hey, guys like at least Colin Kaepernick, at least he probably would have fought. You know what I mean? Hopefully he didn't want the oil rubbed down during the fight. You want some oil on my back? Nah.
But like, I like what you said before about that, though, man. A fight like this brings the team together because you're fighting. You're all in. You got guys that are mixing it up in there with another guy. You break it up, go back to your locker room. Now you guys are all panning it out, like talking about, oh yeah, I did this. I saw you catching my back. Like that's build that team camaraderie that you need. Yes. Instead of fighting each other, you're fighting another team, and it's building you together instead of breaking the locker room apart or creating that divide, man.
Carl, how did you feel about the Baltimore Ravens playoff when Ray Lewis announced he was retiring? How did you feel when he came? Even though it's not your team, it's not my team, but when he came out of that tunnel,
they beat the 49ers, so I hate the Ravens from that year. And you know what pissed me off so much? I love them. That team was so likable. They had a great coach. I like Ray Rice. I don't agree with what he did. It really sucks that 5 minute clip in his life happened because it's sticking with him for a while. But Ray Lewis, even Torrey Smith, like they're such a likable team. And what they did, to rally around Ray Lewis like that when he said he was going to retire after the season. I mean, that's what you're talking about. That's what you want your team to do because that locker room strength, bro, it's unbreakable bond right there. Nothing you could do. Nothing you could do could break that bond,
And you know what? A team like that will walk together, will fight together, they'll do everything together, and that's how tight it is. And I love what Des Bryant said. If you're not with us, you're all against us. They're going to go to war with every team. That's what it's about. All this crying about, it's organized. Listen, it's bull. And you know what? Every coach is going to do the right thing and say, we don't tolerate this. But you know what? When they go into that meeting by themselves, did you see what he did? He spanked them. You know them coaches love that stuff. Yeah. You know that. Come on now. I mean, listen, even Tom Coughlin at 65 years old, he loves it. That's his nature. That's where he came from. So all these fans out here, listen, my thing is this. If you don't know what it is about it, shut your mouth. Know your role. Go rent an old VHS tape. That's right, VHS, and go ahead and look at the all hits and balls of the NFL. Don't come out here and I want to see these guys dancing and singing on YouTube like Odell Beckham Jr. want to be in an R&B single. Nobody want to see that stuff. Go ahead and get a VHS tape back in the days and go ahead and you can see some real hits in football. Right now, football is this close to being two-hand touch. Okay, there was no back in the days, you can hit a quarterback under their legs. Now you can't even do that because of Tom Brady rule. Let's keep it real, y'all. If you're 20-something years old, you just started watching the game. I've been watching the game. These guys were ruthless. There was cursing, hitting you lights out. Whistle. There was no whistle in football. I didn't see no whistle. I mean this is crap. We crying about practice of a brawl. Jesus Christ.
Practice.
Jesus Christ.
Try to play soccer.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Carl. You know what? Carl, can you organize a 2-minute warning fantasy football fury? Me, you, Mo, Josh, Mike, Sean, we all get together in the mix. Somebody gonna drive. You know what? How about this? I'll start the ball if somebody drives Des Bryant. And we just beat each other's ass up and down the room, and we hug each other out and say, you know what? That was fun. Let's do that.
Right, we'll be mad.
I like that.
Go hugging afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be our bromance session right there. Drop Des Bryant, and I go ballistic and just snap. And we all just brawl each other out. And you know what? We're going to have a beer.
Right.
While everybody outside looking at, oh my God, what these guys are doing? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. They're going to hurt each other.
We just got
ethnicity. And you know what? We need a little bit of something like that in every team. Whereas, ethnicity, you pretty much love who you are and people who share your kinsmen, who you are in your group.
Into Seahawks fan, Sean?
Your group and think your group is the best.
Sean, you're a Seahawks fan, right? You a Seahawks fan?
Yes, I am.
No, Kansas is a Seahawks fan, right? No, what do you guys do? What do you think the Seahawks do in every practice? They beat each other left and right. And I give the Seahawks, I'm going to give you props right now. Just right now. After that, no more props for y'all, right? The Seahawks, when the defense sits down, when the defense come off the field, they don't even sit down. They stay on the sideline coaching the offense because Marshawn Lynch has the attitude of the defense. And you think they're going to cry and purr and cry like a cat? No, they're not. Carl, you're a 49er fan. And I'm gonna keep this very real. Sarita, you out there watching? This is the only time I'm gonna be nice. I was scared to death last year, week 1 this season, with Patrick Willis, Naran Bowman, and you know, I was like, please. I went, not living, not asleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Please don't hurt Romo. Please, baby, please. Because my whole thing is this: y'all had a crazy bunch of dogs out there.
Used to.
I mean, I know it's a new team. I know it's a whole new team and everything going for y'all. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: those are the guys you want to. Those are the guys you want to build around. No, you can't get these nice quiet boys. It's not gonna happen. It's good to have them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you gotta have a thug in every team. What you mean? In all teams, not 1 or 2 is not bad. Look at Ray Lewis. Look at Lawrence Taylor. Listen, you know what? I even want what's his name from the 49ers who got released. Aldon Smith. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
You don't.
That's the next Charles Haley. I want him.
He can't stay in trouble, bro.
No. You know what? I've always said this. I've always said, give a man a second chance on a different team. After he went through what he went through, and he opens up his eye and realizes, right. I'm a firm, it's like Ray Rice. I'm a firm believer in a second chance. It's just bad, and I believe that the reason why the 49ers fell apart was because Jim Harbaugh is not there no more. But this guy Thomas Sulo, I'm gonna give him a chance. I think he's gonna be good though. Thomas Sulo.
Yeah, he'll be all right. I think it's yet to be determined. I think a lot of people are negative on him, but if you look at him and what he's done with the team, I think he'll be okay. The team loves him. He's a player's coach for sure. He's also a yes man with the owners. You know, he's gonna do whatever they want. Unlike Harbaugh, they kind of needed that because the front office in the 49ers is it's a mess right now, and it pains me to know that because I'm a Yankees fan, and they have, the exact opposite front office. My brother, my entire family, Green Bay Packer fans. You being a Cowboy fan, it's like the Steelers, the Giants, like that organization is no joke. I don't want to have my owners arguing with my coach and not seeing eye to eye, and then letting the coach go and now being worse because of it, because they wanted to control the team. Let Harbaugh do it because he's done it before. He knows what he's talking about. He's a player, a former player. I trust him before I trust a guy in a suit. I'm sorry, I just do.
You know what, Carl? I'm gonna make you happy right here. I'm gonna give you the breakout. I'm gonna give you 2 breakout plays for the 49ers, and one of them is my fantasy football draft target. I'll just let you know right now. First one is Carlos Hyde. I think Carlos Hyde is gonna surprise everybody this year from Ohio State, and Aaron Lynch. Watch number 99, Aaron Lynch, his first start on the 4-3 line. His strength. Watch that man get busy. I think the 49ers are going to be over. The key to the Niners doing anything positive is Colin Kaepernick. As long as as long as he don't play like his first name, Colin, he's fine.
Well, you know what? On that note, we got to close this show.
You're crazy, bro.
Great show. Sorry, Sarita. I mean, I have to apologize for Tim, but
it's all sorry.
I love it.
It was the ball. The ball got me burning.
You gotta let him run.
We out.